Hey everybody, wherever whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in Neural Cloud for another Exception Protocol special run for Season 91. From this season's character pool, I'll be taking Belladonna, Sangama, Bonneville, Penumbra, Atsu, Jessie, Willow, and Yuang.
危険を感じたら私の後ろに隠れるんですよ。
For protocols, we'll be taking Chaos Matrix, Sustenance? Yep, that's Sustenance. And Damage Intercept. Flash Charge negative, Peak Status negative, and Fragile Curse. Our first layer takes us to Burbank Sector. And for our functions, we're gonna take the numerical aggregation set for the teleport team. We're running the teleport team once again, so we're gonna lock that. For our pathing, we're gonna take this advanced zone over here, through this intermediate zone elevator, through this advanced zone, through this elementary zone, through this functional library elevator, through this anomaly area elevator, through this advanced zone, through this anomaly area, through this functional library, through this advanced zone elevator, through this elementary zone. So we'll start over on this bottom line. It gives me 1, 2, 4. That gives me 4 advanced zones. I'm gonna sell the first assist function we actually get. Okay, let's have Hatsu over here so she jumps the Purger. And then let's have... I mean, these are gonna teleport anyway, so I don't actually have to do the thing where I put them 1 hex away from the miasma tiles. Since they're gonna teleport. And then we'll put Belladonna over here. Okay, we'll skip the rest here. We'll take this elementary zone. And actually, since Penumbra's like struggling to get in, actually, we could drop, yeah, we can have Penumbra here and we'll drop Belladonna for Willow instead, just so we have the additional support for the teleport team. Okay, we are going to lock Strike Echo, and then we'll take this advanced one over here. Now for this one, we don't really want anyone on the flash attack tile, sorta. Let's put a number on the teleporter, and then Hatsu over here as well. So both of them are gonna jump to this back line here. Let's have Willow on the flash attack tile, actually, and then we'll have Sangama over here. Actually, no. At this point, we can drop Willow, so we don't need the... You don't need to make space. And then I guess Belladonna can do the flash attack tile. It doesn't really matter. Let's go here. Okay, and then we'll sell this for the cash coins, and then we'll take Clouds of Dejection, and we're gonna lock Blood as Fuel, and then we'll go up over here to this function library, and this is setless function, so we're just gonna discard these, and let's take both of these negative protocols. We'll take this anomaly area, take the random functions, and that gave us Cut to the Quick and Dire Tactics. We can actually keep this. It's fine. We'll take this advanced one here. And then... we don't really need to put Belladonna on the sniper tiles, that's fine. Let's have Hatsu over here. And then we'll have the 3 up front. And then we'll sell this. Oh wait. This is already the second one, right? Yeah, we're not gonna sell this actually. This is the second one. We'll take trained preparedness. And we're still not at 250, so we're gonna keep holding. Then we'll take this anomaly area here. Take the +1. Take this function library, which we're gonna discard once again because it's setless functions. And we'll take both of these protocols, go up to this elementary zone. The number on the teleport tile Hatsu over here.
また始まるんだ。なんだ。ただの虫けらか。
And we're gonna skip these for now. We'll take this advanced zone. For this one, Belladonna can go on the sniper tile. Hatsu is fine over there, the very back. Yeah, I guess this is fine. Pick this up. Take connected matrix. And then we're still not at 250, so I'm gonna hold. We'll take this intermediate zone. The number on the teleport tile. Hatsu over here. Okay, we're at 268, so I can buy these now. So we'll take Strike Echo, Bloodless Fuel, and Blinding Aggregation. And then we'll take this advanced over here. Let's have Hatsu over here. Okay, then we can pick this up, take Reorganize. And we're gonna skip these, take this recovery area. And we're gonna upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade Blinding Aggregation. And we'll take both of these protocols. Okay, for this one. So it's a bit tight of a space, so we can't really run all the melee characters. We're gonna have to drop one of them. I'll drop Belladonna. So we can have Willow. Put her on the herb tile. Actually, no, we'll have Belladonna on the herb tile. We'll put Willow on the flash attack tile. And then Hatsu's fine where she is. I'm gonna have to manually teleport Penumbra into the back line here. Never mind, they just get stuck. Right, because we have flash charge negative, so Faith is immediately gonna do the taunt. Might need to do something like this instead. Okay, and we're gonna skip these. We'll take this anomaly area. And I'm gonna take the +1. Our second layer is still in Burbank sector, and for our pathing, we're gonna take any of these recovery areas through this recovery area elevator, through this anomaly area, through this elementary zone, through this intermediate zone elevator, through this reinforcement area, through this intermediate zone, through this intermediate zone, through this elementary zone elevator, through this intermediate zone. So we'll start over on this bottom line. And let's have Belladonna on the Owl Activator. We'll put Willow on the Sniper tile. Actually, no, we'll put Willow back. We don't need her on the board right now. What's more hash rate? 100, 817. Okay, we'll put Yuang on the Specialist tile. I think Willow has more attack. Yeah, she does. Hatsu over here. Penumbra on the Teleporter. And then the rest, position doesn't matter. Actually, no, the position does matter. We have Connective Matrix. So I think to maximize our connections, we'll do something like this. Okay, we'll take the upgrade to Blood as Fuel. I think I'm gonna take Crushing Strike 2 actually. Although, I don't think we'll have space. I can drop Cut to the Quick. Yeah, I can drop Cut to the Quick. I can take Crushing Strike. We'll drop Cut to the Quick. And then we're gonna try and go for the 2-piece bonus of Violent Surge, but we're gonna go for specific cards. We're not gonna take the Lethal Shock and a Lethal Chain because those will activate when enemies are killed, which is fine on the way to the boss, but it's not gonna work on the boss itself. So our main sets here are going to be Desperate Raise. We're going to try 4-piece Desperate Raise, 4-piece Hyper Threshold, and then 4-piece of Numerical Aggregation, and then we'll try and pick up whatever other functions we can, maybe even medic functions for Belladonna. Let's take this Intermediate Zone here. Bonneville on the Tontile, and then Belladonna over here. Put the number on the Teleporter. And let's do something like this. I want to use the tile though. Okay, now we'll put Sangoma on the Overdrive tile instead. Okay, then we'll ignore these for now. We'll take this Elementary Zone. And then here, let's have Sangoma on the Overdrive tile. Hatsu's fine where she is. Then we'll pick up both of these protocols. And we'll take Efficiency Surge. From here, actually, Efficiency Surge and Crushing Strike. Is that the 2-piece that I want, or would I prefer Vulnerability Exploit? I guess the options would be one of 2 out of these 3. So we'll decide later which one we want to keep, depending on like what we get. So for now, let's go to this Intermediate Zone. Okay, Penumbra on the Teleporter. Put Belladonna on the Owl Activator, and Hatsu over here. I'll do something like this. Okay, we'll skip these, and then we'll take this Intermediate Zone here. And here, let's have Belladonna on the Herb tile. Bonneville up front. Hatsu. Yeah, I guess this is fine. Okay, we'll take double compilation. Then we'll ignore Lethal Chain. And then for the reinforcement area, you already know we're gonna take 50 cash coins to guarantee the class. We're gonna select Warrior, and I'm gonna drop Jesse. I have like no clue who the boss is because we didn't get any root protocols, so this could be anyone. We'll take Nasata, because of course we're gonna take Nasata for the teleport team. And then let's take this Intermediate Zone. And now I can actually drop Bonneville. We can have Nasata. We don't need a front line. We can just go all damage here. We'll put Nasata on the Flash Attack tile because she wants attack speed, and then we'll position everyone around her so that we get the maximum bonus from Connective Matrix. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. And we'll take the opportunity to strike Echo, of course. Let's go up to this Elementary Zone. Okay, we'll take both of these negative protocols as well. And we'll skip the rest. Take this anomaly area. Our tactics and fast prep. We're gonna drop fast prep because we don't need that. But thanks for the Dart Tactics upgrade. And then we'll take this recovery area and upgrade. We're gonna upgrade blinding aggregation here. And then for this recovery area, we're gonna upgrade double compilation. And then we're gonna upgrade double compilation again. And we'll take this output terminal. We kind of need healing on Penumbra now. But I think it'll be fine if we just give him the teleporter. We just make sure we don't have him be the focus of the attacks. And then, again, we'll build around the what you call it, connective matrix. We'll actually have auto ultimate on here. Okay, and we'll take the upgrade to Strike Echo. Ignore the rest. We'll take this anomaly area. We'll take the +1. So our third layer is still in Burbank sector. So there's another all Burbank run. It would be really funny if it was Kaina who's the boss again, which tends to happen. For our pathing, we'll take this advanced zone over here, through this elementary zone elevator, through this intermediate zone, through this elementary zone, through this intermediate zone elevator, through this reinforcement area, through this intermediate zone, through this anomaly area elevator, through this advanced zone, through this elementary zone elevator, through this intermediate zone. So we'll start over on this third line. It gives me 2 advances. We only get 2 advanced zones here, so I'm going to sell 2 of my assist functions. Yep, so we'll take this. And same layout. We'll disable auto ultimate, we don't need that here. Okay, ignore these. And then we'll take this intermediate zone here. For this one, everyone's gonna teleport away, so we're gonna have to keep Belladonna safe somehow. Okay. Ignore these, and then we'll take this elementary zone. For this one, we'll have Penumbra on the teleporter, Nasata over here, Belladonna on the Owl activator, and then Sangama over here. I guess that's fine. Actually, we'll put Sangama over here in the back, because she's beat up right now. Okay, ignore these, and then we'll take this advanced zone over here. For this one, Sangama over here, Atsu over here. We'll do something like this, and I'll actually have to use ultimates here. Okay, and then we'll pick this up, take damage, disengagement, and then we'll skip these, and we'll take this anomaly area, take the +1, and then we'll go up. Just double checking my line here. We're gonna go to this intermediate zone here. And then let's have Penumbra on the teleporter, Nasuta over here in the center, Hatsu over here, Sangama over here, and then Valdana on the L activator.
こいつら通りすがりの特撮俳優だ。覚えておけ。
And then we'll skip these. Nasuta getting most healing once again. And then let's take this reinforcement area. Now for this one, this is going to be a really weird pick, but I'm actually going to pay the 50 cash coins to guarantee the sniper. And the idea here is we're going to go for someone for the back line. And I'm actually going to take Lukai for backline, and I'll show you why in a bit. We're going to trade off Willow here. We'll take Lukai. And the reason why we're taking Lukai is if you go to her passive here, with Arma 3, yeah, there we go. While present as a backup unit, the ally with the greatest hash rate gains 15% of Lukai's current crit rate. Now, the hash rate check doesn't really matter. Like, it's fine that it's a hash rate check, but basically it's gonna give Nasuta like an additional 50% crit rate. Since we're not gonna have that much additional crit chance, I can't actually check here how much crit chance my Nasuta has with her algos. But that was the idea. We just want to boost her crit rate there so that she has like higher chance to crit. And then let's take this intermediate zone here. Put Balazan over here. Nasuta over here. Penumbra over here. And Sangama. Actually, no. I guess this is fine.
私祝うがいい。正義のヒーローが今ここに誕生した。
And I actually had a thought, but I'm not sure if this would work with Sangama's ult. If Sangama's ult counts as an enemy, but we could go for the 4-piece on Violent Surge and just make sure that we start the boss fight with Sangama's ult and then hope that extra enemy counts as an enemy target for the purposes of Violent Surge, which means we could go for the 4-piece on this. So we could take Lethal Chain actually, so I'm gonna do that. And then we're also gonna take the upgrade to Efficiency Surge. And then from here, we'll take this Elementary Zone. Nasuta on the Flash Attack tile. Belladonna is fine on the Overdrive tile. Yeah, I think we'll go with that.
また始まるんだ。通りすがりの特撮俳優だ。覚えておけ。
Okay, then we'll skip these. And then let's take this intermediate zone. For this one, let's have Nasuta over here. And then we'll do something like this.
代償を支払う。
祝うがいい。正義のヒーローが今ここ
Okay,
に誕生し
ignore
た。
these. And then we'll take this Elementary Zone. Nasuta on the Flash Attack tile. Again.
こいつらすぐに通りすがりの特撮俳優だ。覚えておけ。
Okay, and then we'll take... do I want Protective Aggregation? I don't think I need Protective Aggregation. I want the other cards instead. Which, speaking of numerical aggregation, we haven't got any of the other cards yet. So that's a bit concerning. We'll take this Advanced Zone here. Nasuta on the... Actually, no. Penumbra on the teleporter, that's fine. And then Hatsu on this side. Okay, we'll do something like this.
勝利の本誰にも私たちの邪魔はさせない。
And then we'll pick this up. take the steer. And we'll take the upgrade to Dire Tactics. And for the recovery area, we're gonna upgrade. Since we're gonna commit to the 4-piece, actually. Although, yeah, Lethal Shock doesn't really help with damage. It just gives us like sustainability, but we're not really after sustainability with this kind of team. And at this point, like, I just want more damage. So I might have to. We're gonna try and fish for either. Oh no, the other option is really just vulnerability exploit. Yeah, okay, so we just have to get vulnerability exploit. There's like no way around it. In terms of what I'm gonna upgrade here though, we'll upgrade Crushing Strike. It's the only blue card we have left. And then let's take this up a terminal. Ooh, okay. We're gonna need a way to like get everyone out teleporting to the board. And we're also gonna have to put this on auto ultimate. Let's see how this goes.
ここでおしまい無根の襲名がその命全ての悪を祝うがいい正義の
Okay, it was fine. And then let's take the upgrade to Crushing Strike. And now, so we're looking for. Okay, the ideal here would be to take Incremental Pursuit rather than take Pain Resistance. We don't really need damage reduction. Then again, we want Vulnerability Exploit as well. That's a blue card still. Hyper Threshold is incomplete. We need like so many cards on this. Although, something to keep in mind is we cannot use Rapid Raid because for whatever reason, Rapid Raid on Exception Protocol breaks Gnosis attack speed, so we can't take this. We have to take anything else in Hyper Threshold except Rapid Raid. And then we're looking for Lethal Aggregation. So, before we upgrade, I'm gonna try and roll for the cards while I still have like a 60% chance on the blue. Blazing Battle Rage though. No, Blazing Battle Rage is a no-go. We're gonna pass on that because Incremental Pursuit is like easier to upgrade. We just need like 2 copies of it. This one we need 3. Lethal Aggregation, that's the one we're looking for, so we're gonna buy that. Okay, Madness Vigor. And Incremental Pursuit, there we go. We're gonna ignore Pain Resistance. Vulnerability Exploit. Shielded Meek we're gonna ignore because that's more defensive. Really need that. There's Incremental Pursuit. Okay, so I wasn't expecting that, but we have a 4-piece on Desperate Raise now, so we don't have to worry about that. We need 2 more copies of Vulnerability Exploit and then 1 more copy of Efficiency Surge. And then literally any Hyper Threshold stress card apart from Rapid Raid. And also like Lethal Aggregation copies. Hopefully we can get that. Okay, Program Reset's fine. Take that. Okay, Soaring Aggregation and Lethal Aggregation. We're definitely looking for those. Okay, Program Reset as well. Again, so we're looking at possibly Multi-Marker, and then Blood is Fuel, and 2 more copies of Madness Vigor. Or we could also go Blasting Echoes. You also have to keep like a mental check that we're at the shop level 7. which means going to 8 is 33 cash coins, and then we need about 200-ish, 220, 230 cash coins in reserve. So minus 230, we actually have like 500 cash coins around about to work with for rolling down. Again, we ignore protective aggregation. Okay, malevolent aggregation. We're gonna have to upgrade here. And we'll take this. And that's the one we're looking for. So now we just need one more copy of lethal aggregation. 2 more copies of vulnerability exploit. Okay, that's the hard one. Game. Okay, ignore pain resistance. We don't need that. Okay, malevolent aggregation. There we go. So I just need lethal. And right, violent surge is a bit tricky. We have like 2 copies of this, 1 copy of each. So that's 4. Yeah, that's 4 cards we're looking for on that one. And then this one is a lot. A lot on hyper threshold. Okay, blood is fuel. That helps. So I need 2 copies of Magnus Vigor and then 3 copies of Blasting Echoes or just multi-marker. And I have 180 cash coins to work with. Extra. Okay, we'll upgrade Lethal Chain. I'm really banking on the possibility that Lethal Chain procs off of Sangoma's ultimate. Also the 4-piece bonus procs off Sangoma's ultimate, please. If it doesn't actually work, I would have done this for nothing. Okay, efficiency surge. So now we're just looking for vulnerability exploit. Please. Okay, multi-marker helps. So we're gonna upgrade that. We'll take multi-marker. That's gonna be our 4-piece. That's much easier than trying to fish for multiple copies of Blasting Echoes. So now we're just looking for 2 more copies of Madness Vigor. But I basically have like... I have to reserve 100, so I actually have 272 cash coins left to roll down. Okay, lethal aggregation. So numerical aggregation is at max, so that's good. Now we're really just looking for this and this. That's it. And I guess when we upgrade to level 10, we have like 1 extra dex slot, so that puts us at actually 20 cards to work with. So we also have to get like 1 random gold card. Who's the boss? Yeah, Kai. Okay, I knew it. Kai knows the boss. Okay. Do we have Deadly Blow? We don't have Deadly Blow, so in terms of what random gold card I'm gonna get, the one-off, maybe Neighboring Overflow? Neighboring Overflow works. Okay, I have to upgrade now. We have like 100 cash coins to work with. And that means I also probably don't have enough cash coins to actually get all the cards I need. So I might have to give up on the 4-piece bonus on these 2. Which is unfortunate. That's like extra 10%. Well, not just 10%, but like every stack of Bloodthirst Sigils is probably going to be... We'd probably have like around 40% extra crit damage from this. And then for this one, like the attack speed would have been nice. Assuming this worked off of Sangoma's ult, right? Like that's the kicker. If this works on Sangoma's ult, then I would have gotten like an extra 100 attack speed on Nasuda. Although she might not eat it, actually. The fight might be over even before that procs, maybe. We're gonna go for just gold functions here at this point. Okay, we'll take health insurance, that's fine. And then... actually, I might have mismanaged my cash coins here. Please give me a gold card. Of course it gives me vulnerability exploit right now. Okay, so we're gonna drop this. We're gonna drop this. And then I can take pain resistance. And then we have one roll and hope that this last card is a gold card. It is not. No. Okay, we're missing out on like... We're ending the run with like minus 15 on our possible function points here. That was unfortunate on the rolls there. But oh well. I was like greeting for the full set. But yeah, with Kaina, this is very simple actually with the teleport team. Let's have... Okay, Nasuta's fine on the center. And then we just have to arrange it so that we maximize all of the connections of the main damage dealers here. Do I want Hatsu on the 2 connections instead of the 3? I think the number might do more damage actually, so we'll do that. But since we're relying on Sangoma's ult here, I have to manually ultimate here. So this is going to be a manual ult angle. We'll put this on auto skill though, so I don't have to micro that while we're doing Sangoma's ult.
こいつら
新しい処方すべての
7 seconds. That felt slow actually. Should I have maybe used Nasuta's ult first? Actually, we might also have to slow it down so I can micro better.
私すべての悪は償われる新しい処方をお試しへ
その命
Oh, we shaved off 1 second, 6 seconds. We might be able to do it even faster.
また始まるんだ
すべての悪は償われる新しい処方をお試し
無根の春英が
5 seconds, okay. I don't know what else I could have done there better to make that faster. But yeah, I guess I'll take that. 6,813.
通りすがりの特撮俳優だ覚えておけ
So, like I said, we're missing out on like 15 points. This should be... this should be 600. Instead, we just get like 585. So, we'll see where that puts us on the leaderboard. Number 7, yeah. We didn't even break 6,900. I bet you if we actually got that last gold function, we would have probably broken into 6,900. For 7,000, we might need like more deck size increases. We didn't get that many deck size increases, but yeah, no, that was pretty good. It was pretty good for like the mismanage on the cash coins there. But yeah, no, teleport team. I love using teleport team. It's my favorite team in the game. So here we go. I guess I didn't really check if Sankoma's ult would actually proc the on enemy death triggers from efficiency from this violent surge set, but let's just say it did, which is cope, but you know, it's fine. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Wherever, whenever you're watching from, have a good day or night, take care, and thanks for watching.